Hey everybody, welcome back to the Broken Plateau. I gotta be honest, not too happy. This is the third recording that I've done. My audio has been a problem. You know, I took a break. I don't know if could you really call it taking a break? I guess in a way. I haven't been on. I haven't uploaded in a while. February was a busy month for me. I was doing a lot of different changes, personal stuff, you know. So didn't quite have the time, and something had to take a back burner. So it was, unfortunately, the YouTube channel for you guys. So I'm sorry I haven't uploaded frequently, but in the meantime, things have been going on in the server. And we can see this has been an interesting development to watch unfold right in my front yard here. Got kind of airship battle going on between Ryan and Jack. I think Ryan just uploaded a video of it, so I'll link that in the description so you can check that out. Ryan, obviously the server owner, does live streams a lot. Occasionally puts out a regular type of a video too. It's always cool to see his perspective on his perspective, you know, how he's building and what he's up to. That's always fun. You'll even see my house in it, considering it's like I said, right in the front. But let me show you what I've been working on. Hint, all of these cocoa beans are part of it. These are kind of like temporary, actually, you know, I might as well harvest them since I'm here. What I'm doing requires cocoa beans. The cocoa. Get it. Our crack. Or is it Coke that it's used for? Now that I think about it, I think cocoa leaves are for Coke. But anyway, we're not harvesting drugs. We're playing Minecraft. Oh boy. Oh, how nice of it just to randomly vanish. Excuse me, sir. Yes, thank you for dying. Ta-da! This is what I've been working on. We're making the Broken Plateau into a kind of a plateau-ish look. I was like looking at pictures of plateaus in real life. It seems like, you know, they're all kind of like layered. So I got this sort of layered look in here. Occasionally, like, look at it. You ever like go to like something that you've done, and then like, as you're looking at it, you notice something like that thing out of place, and you're like, "Oh no, I hate it. I absolutely hate it." But that's me right now. That's why I'm stopping. Occasionally, I'm like, "Oh, darn it." But this is what I've been up to. You never would have noticed if I didn't tell you it, but I see it, so you must too. So we can share in the pain. That is missing. I swear it must have been an Enderman that took this block. There's no way I just like left it like this. I swear it's an Enderman. At least I think it is. I don't think I'd miss that. If Endermen are taking my stuff, I'm gonna be very upset. What is? And I don't understand what's going on with this. There's some weird stuff going on. Weird stuff. So far we got into the side. It needs to go all the way around. So I mean, we made pretty good progress on it so far. And of course I built up. You probably haven't seen this whole structure. It's been so long since I've done a video. But I put up this whole structure here. This whole wall. And on the inside, I think I have an open spot over here. ender pearl. I've been using ender pearls a lot lately. They're kind of fun. Kind of like teleport a little bit. Oh, here we go. We can get in from this side. See the back side of it here. Inside is basically hollow. The plan is once I get this built up, I can hollow this out and make it another sort of a large cavern that I may do something with. We'll see. But you know, the space will be there. Jack's been building that. That wall's coming along pretty nice. Got a nice shape. Did he use stone or... There's a cobblestone. Wait for it. Was it all andesite? That's insane. Where did he get all this andesite? Whoa. Kind of like a diagonal staircase. That's kind of neat. Ooh, got some... The temple going on. Over here we get green light. I think I've shown this before. In his purple farm. Looks like he's created some sort of lava volcano. Pretty cool. And of course he has his base. We've been doing some more work there. Very nice, very nice. Of course we see these Endermen as they leave all these blocks around. He's gonna pay for this life. Where'd you teleport to, you bastard? That's what you get. That's what you get for messing with these blocks. Another random floating block that's annoying me. I'll take it. I love the lighthouse. That turned out really well. If you look at the video, like he does a little time lapse, you can see the lighthouse twirling in the darkness at night. It's got a daylight sensor, so that worked out really well. It's very cool. Like a covered path. We've been doing a lot of work around here. Much more work than I have done at my place. That's very nice. It's been working on the trading hall. We'll have to do a tour sometime soon. See, you know, where things have gotten. Like this, I believe this is Dante's. It's got a nice production farm going. Some sort of structure going up there. Very cool. I think this was Hayes. I don't know if I've seen... Like, I haven't played in the day a lot lately. So I don't know, I don't know who's been active lately, to be honest. Besides people that have clearly been building, you know. We'll have to check out, Folks, too. Check out that village. I am planning on bringing the plateau around to this side. I want to keep this sort of bottom structure, though. No, like, I like this. I love this natural, like, hole that's generated in here. I'm going to keep that. Maybe try and make the inside more of the plateau pattern. You know, the brown stripe pattern. I might put that in there. But, man, that is going to be a huge job if I do. I mean, this is already a pretty big job. But, so making, like, all of that... Of course, I think I'm only going to do it towards the top and then have this sort of like, there's going to be a line below where it's more just dirt. Like, because if you look at plateaus, like at some point, a lot of it, the bottom of it's just kind of like a pile of rubble. It's like it's sort of been like etched out of the mountain, is just sort of like slowly falling apart. And at some point it just became like a pile of like I said, like rubble and stone right at the bottom of it. And that would fit in and also save me a lot of time. So those are the plans, or the plan that we got going on for the plateau. And right now, I really need to figure out what I want to do with the top part. Because, you know, after the plateau, it's cut off here. And then we sort of have my base. And right now, this is just sort of like a hill. Like, what I'm going to do with this. Especially, you know, we got some structures going up here. How do I top off the plateau? The pinnacle, you know. The finale, if you will, of this build. And that's a good question that I don't quite have the answer to. I mean, we got this sort of top area, and I'm just not sure what structure, because this is basically going to be my base. So I want it to be something probably going to keep around the same theme as some of the other structures, you know, do something a little more organic, but still make it, you know, look like it's something, not, you know, quite like a hut, something a little more significant. Of course, we do have this kind of like strange shape here. You may have to remove that, but I don't know. Mostly just dirt. Yeah, I'm still kind of searching for inspiration for this. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Of course, I'm even not sure how the inside's going to be laid out. We're going to have to make a storage system at some point. We got a lot of, if you look at this, a lot of stone. Oh, that's actually my brewing station, but all of these are stone. So we need to make a storage system that's going to sort them out. Big stone storage and cobblestone, you know, some of these big blocks. And I'm going to get a lot of from digging out. Of course, the cocoa beans are used for making terracotta, dyeing terracotta brown, and of course our brown concrete powder make up the other ones. It's weird because I kind of come to like the concrete powder more than the concrete block itself. Concrete blocks just tend to, let me show you. It's like, it just, like, this has a nice, I don't know. This has a nice texture. Like, this is just so flat. And it's usually brighter than, like, the dark cobblestone. It still looks, it's not bad. But when you compare the two, I just think it doesn't quite stack up. You know, it has that flat texture. It's kind of boring. Meanwhile, this has, like, looks kind of natural, like sand, but colored. It's very nice. I've come to like it. The only problem is it is affected by gravity, so I'm limited as far as what I can do with it in terms of building. Like, it has to have some sort of support. So that's been a little tricky sometimes. I've decided to use coarse dirt instead of the regular dirt. I think it looks a little bit nicer. There's a little bit of a darker color to it. And of course, coarse dirt is made with gravel and dirt. So gravel's been a pretty major building block for me. Thankfully, Greenlight has created a gold farm and a bartering, like a sort of bartering machine. So you can barter with, you can get the gold bars, and then you barter with the piglins. And one of their trades is, in fact, gravel. So that basically acts like an infinite source of gravel, so I don't necessarily have to go swimming in the ocean, tearing them up, destroying the kelp that's there. I can just go to the piglins, you know, farm gold, AFK there for a few hours, get a ton of gold, go there, get a ton of, you can get stuff like gravel, You can also get stuff like blackstone, obsidian, crying obsidian. A lot of cool stuff. We're gonna have to experiment. But guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me go over here with the wall.